These days, people are plugged in 24/7. Television, video games, the internet, we are constantly relying on electricity to keep us in tune. We also rely on electricity for our refrigerators, heat, and other household necessities. But what do we do when the power goes out? If your home is without power, it is best to seek shelter with a neighbor, friend, or family member who may still have electricity. During widespread power outages, there may be community shelters where you can stay temporarily, but if you must stay home, here are a few tips to make sure you and your family will be safe until the power comes back on. The first thing we will talk about is food safety. It is very important to keep your refrigerator shut until the power is back on. A fridge that is kept closed during a power outage can keep food safe to eat for 4 hours. Keeping the door closed helps preserve the cold temperature in the fridge. Make sure you have appliance thermometers in your refrigerator and freezer in order to figure out the temperature inside. Bacteria grows more quickly in temperatures between 41 degrees Fahrenheit and 135 degrees Fahrenheit, so health officials recommend that foods with temperatures higher than 40 degrees Fahrenheit be thrown out after 4 hours. When it comes to food in your freezer, the rule of thumb is if it's half full, the food will last 24 hours. If it is completely full, the food will last for 48 hours. If the freezer temperature is at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, or if frozen food still has ice crystals, it is safe to refreeze or cook the food. And remember, the same rule applies to the freezer as it does for the fridge. Keep the door shut. Foods that are likely to spoil quickly are milk, soft cheese, vegetable and unpasteurized fruit juice, meat, eggs, mayonnaise, and even soups. Never taste food to determine if it is alright to eat. Taste, smell, and sight don't always indicate if a product is safe. Remember to be cautious. When in doubt, throw it out. Along with food safety, it is important that you have clean, safe water as well. During a power outage, water purification systems may not be working, and it is important to know how to get water that is safe to use. This includes water for drinking, bathing, cooking, and cleaning. If you can, boil the water for a full minute to kill most bacteria. Another alternative is to use bottled water. You should keep plenty of bottled water in a storage area just in case of an emergency. If you cannot boil water, you may be able to purify your water by using chlorine dioxide tablets or other disinfectants. These can be purchased at your local supermarket. Another thing that is important to remember is how to handle extreme heat or cold during a power outage. If the power goes out in the spring or summer months when it's hot outside, drink fluids every 15 to 20 minutes and avoid caffeine and alcohol because those will dehydrate you. Wear light-colored and loose-fitting clothing, take cool showers or baths, and lie down if you feel dizzy. Other symptoms of heat stroke can include lightheadedness, nausea, and throbbing headaches, so take the necessary precautions to ensure you stay healthy and seek medical attention immediately if you feel you are suffering from heat-related illnesses. If the power goes out in the fall or winter months when it's cold outside, wear layers and hats to stay warm. Move around as much as you can to increase your body temperature. Some symptoms of hypothermia are confusion, lack of coordination, and drowsiness, so do whatever you can to stay warm and seek medical attention immediately if you feel you are suffering from hypothermia. Keeping flashlights and batteries in a known location in your home is a good idea, so you won't have to go around searching for them in the dark, and don't keep the batteries in the flashlight when not in use. Candles are also a good idea, but just make sure you blow them out when you're done using them. This will help prevent fires. Lastly, if you go outside, avoid electrical wires and other outdoor safety hazards. Call local professionals to handle any and all electrical problems. Always put safety first. So remember, keep the door to your refrigerator and freezer shut. Doing this can buy your food 4 hours in the fridge and a full day in the freezer, 2 days if the freezer is completely full. Stock bottled water in case of an emergency, and if it's hot outside and your air conditioning is not working, drink a lot of fluids and wear clothing that allows you to stay cool. If it's cold outside and your home is without heat, wear layers and stay warm. Stay away from electrical wires outside and inform local professionals to take care of it. It's also a good idea to have an emergency supply kit and first aid kit ready to use in case of an emergency. Thank you for taking the time to review these safety procedures. Stay safe and stay informed.